anybody I might alarm. Life is a tour, I sit and ride along, taking some notes and then I write the songs. I'm staring down the road, my life is gone. Is this where I belong? Is it wrong to not believe in right and wrong? My mental state is fucking me up, and I cried upon while asking you for some answers, but we don't have that type of bond. Now my desire's gone, and with the way that I've been living lately, if I died right now, you turn the fire on. Sick of this bullshit, niggas call me a sellout, cause I hopped to Christianity so strongly then I fell out. Now I'm avoiding questions like a scared dog with his tail down, feeling so damn humiliated cause they looking at me like I'm hellbound. What story should I tell now? I'll just expose the truth. I'm so close to the fucking edge, I should be close to you, but who the fuck are you? You never show the proof, and I'm only fucking human, yo, what am I supposed to do? There's way too many different religions with vivid descriptions, begging all fucking men and women to listen. I can't even beat my dick without getting convicted. These ain't wicked decisions, I got different intentions. I've been itching to get it, I've been giving assistance, but the whole fucking system is twisted. Now I'm dealing with this backlash because Marcus isn't a Christian, and I've been told that my sinful life is an addiction, but I can't buy it. It's just too hard to stand beside it. I need an answer, humans can't provide it. I look at the earth, the sun, and I can tell a genius man designed it. It's truly mind-blowing, I can't deny it. Is heaven real? Is it fake? Is it really how I fantasize it? Where's the Holy Ghost at? How long does it take a man to find it? My mind's a non-stop tape playing and I can't rewind it. You gave me the Bible and expect me not to analyze it? I'm frustrated and you provoked it. I'm not reading that motherfucking book because a human wrote it. I have a fucking brain, you should know it. You gave it to me to think, to avoid every useless moment. It was a mission that I had to abort, cause humans be lying with such an inaccurate source. It's gonna be hard to put me back on the course. Next Jehovah's Witness to come on my porch, I swear I'm slamming the door. A lot of folks believe it though, but I'm not surprised. Humans are fucking dumb, still thinking that Pac's alive. I ain't trying to take your legacy and torture down, I'm just saying, I ain't heard shit from the horse's mouth. Just sheep always telling stories of older guys who were notarized by you and you finally vocalized. Now I'm supposed to bow my head and close my eyes and somehow let the Holy Ghost arise? Sounds like a fucking poltergeist. Show yourself and the boom is done. Every rumor's gone, I no longer doubt the shit, you're the one. I'll admit that my sinful ways were stupid fun, and all my old habits can hop on top of a roof to plunge. I donate to a charity that could use the funds. Fuck the club instead of bitches, I'd hang with a group of nuns. And everyone I ran into would know what I came to do. I wouldn't take a step unless it was in the name of you. I hate the fact that I have to believe you haven't been chatting with me like you did Adam and Eve. And I ain't seen no fucking talking snake unravel from trees with an apple to eat. That shit never happens to me. I don't know if you do or don't exist. It's driving me crazy, send your condolences. This is me reaching to you, so don't forget, if hell is truly a pit of fire and I get thrown in it, I'ma probably regret the fact that I ever wrote this shit. My gut feeling says it's all fake. I hate to say it, but fuck it, shit, I done lost faith. This isn't a small phase, my perspective's all changed. My thoughts just keep picking shit apart all day. And in my mind I make perfect sense. If you aren't real, then all my prayers aren't worth a cent. That will mean that I can just make up what my purpose is, and I can sit in church and just say fuck in the services. Man, what if Jesus was a facade? Then that would mean the government's God. I feel like they've been brainwashing us with a lot, so much that we don't even notice that we're stuck in the box. Man, everything is what if. Why is it always what if? Planet Earth, what if? The universe, what if? My sacrifice, what if? My afterlife, what if? Every fucking thing that deals with you is fucking suspect. I'm fucking done. I'm fucking done. This is my fucking life and I'm living it. I'm having fun. If you really care for me, prove that I need to live carefully. But I'll be damned if I put my own pleasure aside for an afterlife that isn't even guaranteed. We are you, and you're us. Stop playing games. My life's all I got, and heaven is all in my brain. And when I feel I'm in hell, my ideas are what get me through pain. Do as you please, and I'll just do me. I'm a human, I'll stay in my lane. Ill mind.
I don't like the way that I feel looking for reality, but this ain't real. What am I supposed to say? I ain't supposed to feel this way. Picture a man that never did nothing wrong, got beaten till most of his flesh was gone. Put thorns in his head while they laughed and mocked him, while the devil's laughing down in hell like, I got him. Imagine nails going into your palms, strapped to a cross, soldiers stretching your arms like a joke. People all gather around. If you so powerful, then why don't you just come down? Your mother crying at your feet, breathe your last breath. You want reality? Man, that's as real as it gets. The one true God came down to earth to die, never committed a sin, yet he died for mine. And seems we all are so caught up in the crazy life. Die for the world, then we'll know what's crazy. Like, I got to be blind, homie, if you can't see it, so think about it next time before you scream it. Imagine everyone you knew respected you, put your name up high when they mentioned you. Never talked about you bad behind your back, and what they say is what they do and what they are is how they act. Imagine every girl you had never heard you, and every person you met didn't deserve you. Every lie on the earth was real and didn't mind really letting out the way they feel. But hold up, let's slow it down for a minute. Oh no. Lies in your face. I don't get it, what happened? I must have been dreaming again, another fake friend in your face playing pretend, another liar yelling it ain't nothing but truth, all crying, screaming, I would never hurt you. Yeah, like we ain't heard that before. You want the truth, what you think I'm rapping for? Imagine a life where you ain't got no reason to cry, it ain't hard to tell the truth when there's no reason to lie. Picture everything bad that ever happened to you, snap it into, then laugh at those that laughing at you. Imagine your pain disappears like magic, everything that ever hurt you never happened, your dad never left, your mom never cried, your relationship's perfect, and nobody dies, you feel far from reality, yet I do, so I'ma bring reality back. You never met your dad, gone since you was a kid. Matter fact, he left before you even cried in the crib, and you mom always crying, starting to mess with your head to the world, you alive but to yourself, you're dead, look in the mirror, heart so full of rejection, so you cock your fist back, then crack your reflection like, they told us that time flies, didn't know what it means, now I feel like we're just running around trying to catch it and hoping to cut off its wings, but that ain't going to happen. Joy, when was the last time we had it? I don't remember, cause all that we do is go backwards, but that's what you get when you live in the past tense, and I know we breathing but we not alive really, is this the way we want to die? Till you got everything bottled inside, if only they knew what goes on in our minds. I know what you thinking, so don't try to hide. Why do you look at me like you're surprised? If you really mean what you write in these lines, then why don't you fix it? Cause I'm getting tired. Yeah, I can no longer do this. Ever since you fell in love with the music, you find a way to express what you feel, but the moment that you get away from the mic, you don't know what you're doing. Is it clear to you yet? I don't know what's going on in your head, but eventually, you will have to deal with the things that you talk about you, but I guess until then, we're lost. Most of my life's full of sad days, started at a young age, yeah, bought a house, but I've been living on stage trying to find the real me. I ain't found me yet, wake up every morning feeling like I'm guilty, talk to God, can you hear me? Lately, I'm a mess, I don't want no one to help me, yeah, I don't want no one to help me, and if you think that I make decisions based off of what you think, then you're wrong, can't nobody think for me, I got my own thoughts, sometimes you don't know what you had until it's all gone, till it's all gone. If I took the hand that was dealt me, then I would be nowhere in life, yeah, I had to think smart, threw away the deck and got my own cards long before I had the money to afford a new car. I just don't know how to face it, I don't know how to face it, I don't know how to face it, so let's go back to basics. Yes, say what you mean, do what you say, but man, I hate this, I just don't know what I'm chasing. But what if somebody told me life is something you don't want to play with, but I just keep on playing like life is just a playground. I go through this mood swings, watch everything slide down, I look at myself and I ask myself what the goal is. Yeah, tell me what your goal is. I'm just so lost in emotions, I don't even notice, I just slip into a place and I don't think straight, devil in my ear trying to tell me everything's great, and in a year I realize I'm in the same place, running in the same race, same pace, and I don't know how to face it. Let's go back to basics, cause I think about the words you're about to say before you say it. Oh Lord, do you see us down here? It's easy to blame God but harder to fix things. We look in the sky like, why ain't you listening? Watching the news in our living rooms on the big screens and talking about if God's really real, then where is he? You see, the same God that you saying might not even exist becomes real to us, but only when we dying in bed when you're healthy. It's like, we don't really care for him, then leave me alone. God, I'll call you when I need you again, which is funny. Everyone will sleep in the pews then blame God for our problems like he's sleeping on you. We turn our backs on him. What do you expect him to do? It's hard to answer prayers when nobody's praying to you. I look around at this world we walk on, it's a smack in the face. Don't ever tell me there's no God, and if there isn't, then what are we here for? And what are you all doing down there? I don't know, Lord. Do you see us down here? Oh Lord, can you see us down here? Oh Lord, can you see us? How can't you see me? This may be the last sunset I'll see, so I'll take it in, cause this may be the last air that I'll breathe, so I'll breathe it in. I heard that pictures don't change, just the people inside of them do. Whoever told you that life would be easy, I promise that person was lying to you. You got a problem with following through, that's why I got a problem with you following me. If you keep looking at me like this problem is new, but we've been here before, what you trying to do? Don't talk to me like I don't know what you feeling, cause I was there with you back in the beginning. Quit looking away when I talk, let me finish. I'm trying to be honest, you're trying to forget me, but what's wrong with you? Hey, I know that you got a lot on your plate, you keep telling me I should get out of your way, but I can't see how you going to lie to my face. Don't tell me you fine, cause I know that you not, so don't even try it. And what we going to live for in this life full of pain, till we're aging and one day we will get up and say we regretted our lives, cause that's where we're going. And do not pretend like you don't even notice. The funny thing is that you already know it. I'm starting to think that you like how I feel, so be lost in the moment. Listen, everybody wants change, but don't nobody want to change though. Don't nobody want to pray till they got something to pray for. Now everybody's going to die, but don't everybody live though. Sometimes I look up to the sky and wonder, do you see us down here? Some are going to hate it, some are going to love it. I'm going to put it in his hands and let God do the judging. Remember me? I always had my raps in the backpack, took them into school writing about things I wasn't, and there wasn't a lot of people in the room see me scribble on the page, but they ain't got a clue. Now they ain't got a clue. We're here to begging and hoping someday you and I can say why we made it, and we did it. You ain't nothing but a notepad to me. Who you kidding? I'm just running out of space. I'll be back in a minute. Turn the page, homie. You know what's crazy is this just started as something that was an escape for us, you know, and now I look around and there's a lot of people going through the same things that we've been through. Now this music we write is actually making an impact. It's crazy. You spend your life in a dream that you can't escape cause you live your life in a coma. You're never awake. If you'd open your eyes, then maybe you'd see what's at stake. You're sleeping but wide awake. Am I blind, or is it me the only one that can see the light? Is it me the only one that struggles to keep it together instead of trying to have something as true to believe in? You make a lot of money and you live in a mansion and pretty much got everything that you could ever imagine, but you feel like even though you got everything in the world, you got nothing. So what you do then is you start going backwards, you running in a direction and you looking for something that isn't real, and all you know is that you just got to have it. What you're doing is sleeping and thinking that you're awake and you're not, and the problem is that you don't know what you're after, so you put everything that you have into what you do, hoping that one day maybe you don't have to feel like you're empty, but as you get older a lot of weight on your shoulders is getting heavy, then you look back and you start to regret things. You only get one life, and every time you looking at yours you feel like everything you have is a waste, and the problem and the reason you could never fill a hole in your life is because you were never awake. You spend your life in a dream that you can't escape because you live your life in a coma. You're never awake, so don't tell me that this isn't real. Don't tell me this ain't how I feel. This is all I have. When I die, put my ashes in the trash bag. I don't care where they go. Don't waste your money on my gravestone. I'm more concerned about my soul. Everybody's going to die. Don't everybody live though? Sometimes I look up to the sky and wonder, do you see us down here? I made a lot of mistakes. You have been there for the whole thing. Help me with the drama. Rapping in the car outside daily. We don't care if it's the winter. We don't care if it's the summer. I remember writing raps with the curse words. I just want to hear it. It seems like everybody does it. I did it for a while but wasn't into all the cussing, trying to find who I was being everything I wasn't real life. Yeah, I got a lot of anger, you know, when I'm mad, cause I'll put it all over the pages and write them into raps. Said that we could be amazing if I gave us a chance. Now I'm looking around like, yeah, look at where we're at. We ain't made it yet, but they can hear us in the background coming. We took that karaoke machine from my room and we put it up to my CD player and played instrumentals. Man, we've come a long way, a long way. MTV knows how to get to all of you. All they got to do is mix a little lie with some truth. Come here girl, let me fix that face up. Need a little less clothes and a lot more makeup. Get all caked up. Oh no, here we go, another episode skipping down the Hollywood road. Where you going? Nobody knows, nobody cares. Then you wonder why the girls around the world are so insecure. It's so stupid. You want the truth, kids. The media's just one big lie of losing. It's like I'm watching a movie in a world so full of actors. Take a moment, listen to me. I'm not acting, I'm just asking. Tell me if you're ready to die. If it happened today, where would your soul reside? The devil is laughing cause he knows how to play with everything you hate and then to only turn to rub it in your face. So I just laugh back and pick up the mic and I say I'd rather die today for what I believe in than die 100 years from now for no reason. Atheists are like, I don't know why I'm breathing. There's got to be a reason, but there's no Jesus standing up screaming, he's not real. Honestly, I'm sorry that's the way you all feel. This world's kind of like this to me, a roller coaster. You're in it for the ride. Well, what's up when it's over? You keep doing wrong when you know it ain't right. How you live today, it turns to eternal life. You let it slip away, and it's going to blast you. You keep the sin, then the truth is going to pass you. My mama used to tell me I should follow my dreams, but most of my life I just been following me. So I'm going to take this moment to release my shine, and you forget about me. So let his will be done, man, not mine. And we've been through a lot together, and I look back and I just appreciate all the times that we had together. You know, I remember just trying to deal with some things, and you have always been there for that. Always, it's been you and I have been best friends ever since I was a young kid. Everything we did, where has time went? Got a lot of years coming up ahead of us, and ever since we met I knew we'd get somewhere, but the fact is I don't really know where. I don't really know how I do what I do, but I would just do it. I can feel the goosebumps my skin. Writing, I've been waiting for the moment you and I are going to make it happen. Lot of people thinking we ain't going to make it. Rapping, I ain't got a problem with them though, that don't even matter. We ain't looking for the people trying to say that we the baddest. No, never like that. Came a long way, never did it for the money. We ever make it big, I'ma give it to the family. Looking back now everything is looking funny. You and I in the room writing up late when the mood strikes us. We don't care if they do like us. Writing songs for the haters we ain't even got yet. Freestyling, somebody turn the mic up. Talking about things we don't really understand. Talking about things we don't really comprehend. Me and you trying to get it. We ain't quitting till the end. Now I'm standing on stage trying to give it to the fans. Until I die I'm going to take my hopes and dreams and use them to glorify his name. Until I die I'm going to rep the one true God, and I don't care about what nobody say. Until I die I'm going to spread the truth to this nation and show them there's a God that can save them. Until I die and it's going to take my last breath out of my chest, I'm going to praise him. Them heartless critics, now you're with me on the things you say I never do. What else will I have to put us through? Never mind, let me take you back to school. Let me show you flakes a thing or two. Fight for existence like black or blue. Mine's the ball game, and you will get a clue. Heads about to bust like you blew a fuse. Pay attention, don't get confused. To be the best, you can never rest, so we'll call it good cause you make the rest. My heart's full of dreams that you can't accept. Came through the side, I got nothing left, but I'm fine. I got my pride, I got my mind, that's all I need. I'm dropping rhymes, sorry, I got my self-esteem. This is the moment of your life, you better grab it while you got the chance to. This is the moment of your life, you do what you want to. I'm going to do what I have to, and that's got me saying back to you, here I come and there I go. Cause I ain't the type to take a gat and put a hole in your head. I'm the type that will take the mic and clean your soul up. Instead what I say and what I write is motivation. Forget it, you want a shady number 2. Man, that's not what this is. It's like we all take sin and adapt it. Used to seem ugly, now it's looking attractive. Used to let it bug me, now we like it when it happens. It's like when it happens, your life is an active world. Satisfaction will play with your mind. It's got you thinking get ahead but you're falling behind. Yo, DMX said, Lord send me a sign, read a little revelation, and that's what you going to find. See in every line, I present you with facts, and yo in every rhyme I design to impact you. Go inside of your mind, I rewind and go back to a place or a time you traveled off of the map. Do the math, money put a smile on your face. Same thing that make you smile will make your smile go away. See, the riches of the world might get you the chains and knacks, but in the end neither one of those will save your life. This is who I am for as long as I can remember. You're all about the money, I'm all about the dreams. All that cash talk that don't mean a thing to me. See, I don't run the streets, I don't run the hood, I'm spitting real life. Most of you are Hollywood, I'm coming with a flow that's crazy. Got your movement from the moments you all play me. Trust me, you don't want to mess with me. I will have you running in circles. Here I come with a flow so fly, looking at me like I lost my mind. And my flows are so hot, when the right is mine I ain't going to stop. Let it pass me by, you're too slow gang, and the rest of the gang I'm all in your face, so get out of the way. I don't want to lose and I'm kind of in the mood too, and I bet this will have you thinking for a minute that you're faster when it comes to the flow. But we both know that I already passed you. You're like in a apprentice in this game, I'm like the master too. All my lyrics are bullets, and I'm about to blast at you. Have you considered the person you're dealing with is all you ever talk about now? How you making millions? See, that's the difference between me and you and this rap. Rather have my life back than stack 100 stacks. So I don't want to make a scene, but you don't know what it means to me. Grabbing a mic has filled my dreams. This means everything to me basically. It's making me develop into what you see. What you see is all of me composing around, so follow me. This is the moment of your life, you better grab it while you got the chance to. This is the moment of your life, you do what you want to. I'm going to do what I have to. When you got me saying this one here is just for you, and they got me saying back to you, and they got me saying that's why I stay focused and keep my heart with the Lord. Tonight's going to make or break you. Wish you take a moment of destiny, a moment of pain, and I'll move the pace like we got no time to waste. In my mind I draw the line. How to win, let me demonstrate now. Take ambition with the moments given and have a heart that isn't finished, then go and get slapped in the face. Now you know. If everybody wants to hear the real version of life, then don't get so sensitive when I say something a little bit raw. I jot my thoughts and they call it negative. If you want to know where my heart is, I stand out cause I wear my garbage. I work my hardest, and every time I look into the mirror, I don't forget about where I started. Cause once you get a taste of it, there is no replacement. I don't rap so millions of people will like me. I rap cause there's millions of people just like me. If you think I'm out of my mind, I ain't going to argue. I might be, but I'm not on the stage just for people to sightsee. When I step into that studio, feels like I'm in my house. If you listen to my music, then you know what I'm about. No, I ain't never been the type to just sit around on the couch. I get lost in these beats till my body passes out. Let's rewind. Whatever happened to music that meant something? Cause nowadays I look around and music don't mean nothing. And to be honest, what's really making me sick to my stomach is everybody's running around screaming they love it. A lot of people think they understand the music business. I am not a genius, but at least I know what music is. Put a CD on the shelf and you thinking you'll be filthy rich, but you just become the definition of what filthy is. The music, me and her, we've been through a lot together, and I can tell something ain't right if we are not together. And so God gave me the story, so we plot together. I get shot, whatever. My life is a mess, better watch your step when you step in it. Some of this I call the outer limits, so if this is going to piss you off, I set new limits. I'm off in a world that you don't get cause you ain't ever been in it. In 10 minutes, I still couldn't explain what's inside my brain. Don't mess with it, I've invested a lot of me inside these lines. I'm just protecting them. Whether I'm up in a cloud, look at me now. Well, this is kind of freaking me out. It must be a dream either way. I don't want to come down. Like the feeling of feeling like I've no longer been bound. Turn around for a second. I look back and the door shuts. Maybe I should go back, but I don't know for what. Come on now. You must be losing your mind. Maybe so, but here I go. Follow me up to the skies, flying over clouds or something. I don't smoke weed, but you could say I'm high on something. It's like this music is my addiction. I call it my nicotine. What you're witnessing is an addicted fiend, and it sickens me just the lame as how you picture me. Give me that microphone and I'm going to rip it so viciously. Ain't you hearing the chemistry? Ain't it ironic I brought up chemistry cause I was never good at math, but I'm ill with the melodies. I'm murderous with the rhymes. I kill it with the flows, cause ever since I was a kid, I had a dream that I would make it, and everybody knows I spent thousands of hours writing music in that basement. Even though I'm broke, you know why I still chase it. When I'm falling, even in my dreams I'm flying. They say I'm not well, I don't know how I'm here, why I'm still standing after all my whole life. Growing up I was told that I was dying. I feel like I'm walking through a door that has never been opened. What's on the other side? I don't have a clue where I'm going. To be honest, I could care less if anyone knows it. I put on a smile and bolt my feet through the door. All of a sudden, I don't feel the pain anymore for some reason. I feel like I'm apart from the ground, like every pain that I'd ever felt is off of me now. I must be flying or something. I bet you that I could, if I tried to. Listen, I bet the birds in the sky do. Sometimes I see the rain coming up out in the clouds. I could care less, let the rain come down on my face and wash the pain away. See, I don't like the feeling of losing control, but at least for one moment, I'm going to let things go and just be myself, spread my wings and yell. This is my moment, so I'm going to do my best to control it. I was driving down the road today and saw the sun shine through my window. It made me smile. I ain't done that in a while. I saw a rainbow up in the sky and it made me want to grow wings and spread them and fly.